We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to fight to hold support here. It wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility and pushing downwards. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY buy at 9:10 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 170% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can gain access to it by receiving the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility in either direction. So here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to fight to hold support. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels on watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run today was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run today was from our Apple bot. Our Apple bot at 9:25 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside, pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. doing a full transition from dark green bars to white with red borders. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are at MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. under a bear indicator at the 437 level, hitting multiple dip areas here within today's volatility and canceling out that bull indicator from the 434 level from yesterday, right? It tried pushing up in this tight consolidation, fighting to stay above 430. It tried pushing up towards the 470 level, rejected twice, and now it's hit even newer lows. Now, based off the history of the chart, we are at crucial support levels here, and a bull indicator popped up at the 419 level back on May 6th, and things pushed up to 650 and even highs up here of 785, and even a few days later, after finding support, up towards 823. Now, these levels need to hold. If not, we may retest, based off the history of the chart, even lower support levels. So I am watching here very closely these levels, where it's at for MULLEN stock, and in the after hours, it is fighting to come back up and stay above $4. Now, when we zoom out and look at it from the 1 hour, it's been under a bear indicator here since 495, multiple dip areas, and here it is again, based off the history of the chart, at a crucial level, fighting to get back above that 420 level, where things started to push up back at the beginning of May. Now, when we go ahead and zoom in to the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see a bear indicator dominating all day here since 438, tried bouncing from 408 back up towards 426 and rejected sharply and multiple dip areas. Now, so far it's hit dark green bars, trying to start a staircase effect, and we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflow versus outflows. Here we are with MULLEN stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., continuing to fight and hold inflows above in the pre-market, but all day here in the volatility, outflows dominated in the volatility of the 15-minute. You could see that crossover even when it tried coming back up, not enough strength, and it rejected because those inflows never crossed up. It pulled right back down, and in the after hours here, it's trying to push up, and to continue justifying this, these inflows need to head towards the midpoint and cross it, right? That's something to not ignore here in the volatility of the 15-minute. Now, when we zoom out and look at it from the 30-minute, we could see that inflows are dominating even though they're red, and that's what's holding up the chart from going down to newer lows, right? Some of the lowest points that we saw were back in April at $2.40, and then down here towards the $3 area. So right now it is pushing downwards in the volatility of the 15-minute. We could see those outflows dominating. Inflows are holding up even though they're red. And when we zoom out and look at it from the 1 hour, same thing, right? Inflows are above, and it needs to find support to justify and switch from red to green to start pushing up to newer highs. But when we go ahead and zoom out, you could see that, right? A flat inflow strength of red. It hasn't really had enough to really push up. It's only at 0.87. That is really close to the midpoint. All it takes is a little bit to cross it, right? This is just zoomed in, and that's something to not overlook here. So we do have the inflows above on the bigger picture, but the 15-minute in the volatility, it needs to follow and push upwards and try to bring up and switch from red to green, the 30-minute and the 1 hour, and start that staircase effect to start retesting key resistance levels. Now, if these outflows stay below, the first support I'll be watching is $4. Then below that is $3.80, and then comes the $3.50 level. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for that strength to reflect into these charts, bring those inflows back above the midpoint, roll it over into the 30-minute and 1 hour, and the first resistance is the 420 level. Then above that is 440, and then I'll be watching the 450 to 470 level. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. I'll be watching them closely here, as on the 15-minute, outflows dominated all day. They're trying to push back up, and it's going to be critical to justify any move to the upside for these inflows to cross back over. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, which you can now gain access to as well, and receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description. We look forward to having you join us. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.